Hey everybody, it's Rolls the Gamer. Welcome to the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. Uh, don't want to talk too much during this, but the playthrough of 10 is still on hold. Social distancing is still going on. Once we resolve that, we'll find a nice way to jump right back over to that. But Final Fantasy VIII remaster was completed in 10 parts. So 10 weeks of that were down. So now we're going to see what happens now. Hello, Una. You the cat's checked in? Oh, I love you. As you can see, this is the PS4 version. The remaster of 9 as well. I did try recording the original but a while ago, actually. And then I did a live stream version of 9. But some of the parts, I forgot to turn my mic on, and they were done while I was with my ex, so like I couldn't talk at night and stuff. And it's kind of going to do a more complete version. So this will be the playthrough for the channel. And like I said, we're going to pick up the 10 playthrough at a moment that's convenient. So we might do this for a little while. Good Lord, the art looks beautiful. Again, just like 8, they really made things great. Let the loading screen kind of take over for a minute. It's been a very hectic day. Got my oil change, then I went to look about air conditioners. My local Walmart. Of course, they were sold out. Texted my mom, see if she was doing anything today. She's actually shopping around in a few other towns. She looked for me; they are all sold out. But other news, but I'm not going to confirm that yet. Personal thing. I'm not sure if it's. I'm not sure what's going on. It's job related. And my job with Keystone Human Services is very much intact. It's a security one kind of questioning. I have to find another part-time job. I was looking at pizza delivery with Domino's. My friend actually does that. Makes bank doing it. But so this game's different in that you walk to a treasure in the overworld, and you basically have that little alert symbol on the top of your head. You use that to check the treasure chest, check the area, etc. All the boys. This is our first fight, and it's introduced as a big element of this game. Stealing from enemies. You can get really good equipment way sooner than you should by stealing. So that's we have 4 thieves too. Like I already got things. I will be calling him Zidane, not Zidane, Zinedine Zidane. You know, wasn't the soccer player was an inspiration for the name, but I prefer Zidane. I already stole a Mage Master on a wrist. And I believe the game did tell us there that he has nothing to steal. So, yeah, 2 pieces of equipment off the first boss. Pretty nice. And it's something you definitely want to keep doing throughout the game. This remaster, of course, like other ones, has... I think 10 is the only one that really doesn't have, like... What the fuck is that? Get out of here. It updates, adds support for iOS 13 and iPad OS device. I did not notice that while recording. Must have been recording directly off the TV. Anyway, this is the group Tantalus. They, wow, is that gonna stay in there? They, are a band of thieves. That was their boss, Baku. My man, Baku. I wonder how long this stage is. So, they have a plan. They've been asked to kidnap, well, they're kidnapping the princess. Spoiler alert. I do apologize. I did not know how long this is up on the screen for. I was thinking of just doing another live stream playthrough again, but I don't know. I recorded all these parts. I want to use them. So this might be my most recorded thing. I think I had 3 recordings for. I don't know which one's my favorite. Hey, look, I closed it out in time for the full motion videos. Actually, a hidden scene there when you're in that select kidnap Queen Braun like 56 times. One lady comes in and goes, "No, it's not that. What's wrong with you?" The airship in this game is all Primo Vista here is amazing. I know a lot of my friends put this up there as their favorite Final Fantasy. I mean, I can't necessarily discredit that. They definitely picked a game with character. They're really good about it. It's a big throwback to the classic series, just in look and presentation. It's kind of a love letter to the old Nintendo games. Was it 99 or 2000 came out? Came out very late in the original PlayStation's life cycle, so a lot of people might not have caught it. 7 is the super popular one. If you aren't even in the series, but my favorite probably still remains 8. Like, very debatable with a lot of people, but 9's number 2, pretty much, and it's a very 10 might be my second favorite. I'm not. They're all up there. Again, 8, 9, 10. I always say if you like 6 through 10, like all of those are good games. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all 5 of them definitely worth taking a look at. That throwback, you have a throwback blue menu if you want them. There's a cheat thing there with like master all character abilities, master magic, all sorts of stuff like that. I've never used that. It actually turns off getting trophies, so if you want to do that. This is one of the games that I have not got my platinum for yet. Of course, I have it for 7, I have it for 8, I have it for 10, I have it for 12. 9 has a few pretty stupid achievements in it. We're going to show off one here shortly. first we got to do all of our exploring as our little mate. Come on. Find his name is our lifesaver. And the funny thing is, the security issue that I'm not sure about is actually something I did yesterday. And I had off yesterday from Keystone Services. I had covered it for me. So, on a day that I shouldn't have even gone to work, I may have gotten in trouble through the community of No, that's not to say in one way or another, maybe if it happens, it's my fault. But 2 years have just passed, so it's kind of shitty to think. Position I'm now doing part time on such a way. But who knows? I could use this these videos to talk about my problems. I was talking about off my chest. I do believe after this part, I just put some Tony's brand pizza in the oven. That stuff. Transferred $200 out of my savings for a non-existent. I can order ones online, but I want one that has a remote control so that I can program. This is where I want the temperature to be at all times. When it's not, when it's at that temperature, it's like the 68, 70 degrees. It hits that and it's cool, it shuts off automatically. So your electric bill literally only goes, I've experienced this before, my electric bill only went up by like $20 a month. If even that. I mean, right now, my electric company is paying, they're overestimating my use. They're paying me, my bills are, like, my account balance is negative $79. So when it came to pay the bill, I just paid them $1 just to be like, hey, process this, but don't fucking touch my money. Yeah. Okay. This area here to see this little scene. This game has so much character to it. Just like I love the art style and the design and the nods to old character classes like the red mages and stuff. The guy was just here. The animal people. It's just very, very high fantasy, and I love it. Why are some multicolored beans? Nina has like some black and some pink for her little cat paws. And she has a gray and white and black coat with some brown around her. She's very pretty. She does that everywhere. She's laying on my notepad on the printer. She likes to camp from time to time. She was sleeping out on the kitchen chair that I always have pulled out. But anyway, our ticket is fake, so here's what I was getting at. Now, I should say, if anything appears in there started, there are scripts for this game. Because jumping 1,000 times to get that's just going to stay on the screen. But my computer's running a script right now. It's never gone to 1,000. It's supposed to auto input the jumps that you need. And it works to a degree. It works up into like the 700 and 800. And I never worked out the kinks to know what kind of automatic frame skip value I think is in the code to modify with. I think the power cord just came out of the microphone. I plugged it back in, but just to be safe, we're gonna get real close to the laptop while we're talking now. Jumped 100 times, you receive the Genji card. So you do get rewards for what you're doing, but you know, like the most elusive trophy. I'm not good at the jump rope regularly. I can barely get past like 10 doing it manually. So these scripts are pretty much the only hope for me. I believe it was actually Captain McMuffin that said, I explained this to him, and he said, I love that you were so petty about getting these trophies, that you were willing to do this. Yes. This 9 has manufactured difficulty with this kind of shit, man. I'll master the whole sphere grid for 10, or, get the complete bestiary for 12 and stuff, but I don't mind sinking hours of time into doing it. I just mind this artificial bullshit like this kind of game. And other mini games that are featured. I got my Diet Sam's Cola ready, and I'm going to enjoy that piece of pizza here soon. Come on, Vivi. She's cleaning herself because she has to stay put. Go ahead and sleep. It's okay. But yeah. Now, I would be afraid to run the speed up option. Like the other remasters, this game has speed up, no encounters, and super mode. First time I played this, again, just like with 8, I didn't, or with, not 8, with, no, this was the only one that I didn't know that was like what it did or that it was a thing. This is not a hard game, really, as long as you stay abreast of what you're doing, and once you get a knowledge of what enemies do, what magic and stuff, you'll be alright. I do apologize if you hear my box fan in the background. It's kind of a necessity. This computer right here next to the laptop is has its screen taken out and has like a support thing mounted outside for an AC unit. So as soon as I get one, numbers are getting pretty high here. You can see it's very time consuming, but I just wanted to record it. I would have called this part the King of Jump Rope. You start the game, you get probably the most elusive trophy. Well, that's arguable. There are a few other ones. I did get the one to get Excalibur 2. If you play the game super fat with the speed up mode, it doesn't speed up the game's clock, so you can pretty reasonably get to the pretty much final dungeon in 12 hours. Now, doing that in the original, I have no idea how people. And it's like, do you do it just to do it? Like, because you're not enjoying the game. Hopefully, it's usually about the time that the code fucks around on me. I know it doesn't do it here. Particularly 837. I'm not sure what it is about the frame skip at that point. And you want to do this If you do this on your computer, I'm recording from my computer because I do the PlayStation share screen with the app that it has, and I record that screen, so it's a lot easier to capture footage that you want. Yeah, it would have been great. Oh, there's it. There goes 837. Every time it passes like 800, I get hyped. Like, maybe this is the time. And I've tried doing this like at least 20 times at this point. 871. Like, why is 1,000 such a thing?